Hello everyone, so welcome back to Ligem classes, and once again we are going to solve some MCQs on RRB General Awareness for NTPC and Group D. So in this video we are going to solve the MCQs on modern history. As usual, we are going to solve some lesson on modern history, and this time the lesson will be on Regulating Act of 1773. So let's start. So first of all, you know the drill. You have to visit ligem.com. That's pretty obvious. And then you have to visit RRB General Awareness for NTPC and Group D. You click here. We are working with the English medium, so English medium it is. So this is the syllabus for RRB GK. We have polity, history, geography, science and economy. So we are going with history and we are going to click on modern history. Okay, so these are the chapters on modern history. Now the Regulating Act of 1773 is a part of early administrative reforms. Technically it's early constitutional reforms, but for RRB, I just managed to mix things up. So we are going to click on Chapter 5, Early Administrative Reforms. Okay, so we have these questions. There are around 5 to 6 MCQs. There are actually 6 MCQs. Okay, so we have the first question. Okay, so who introduced the bill in the British Parliament that became the Regulating Act of 1773? So it was actually Lord North, who was also the British Prime Minister, who introduced this bill. Okay, so one of the reasons that Lord North had to give this bill to the Parliament, present this bill to the Parliament, was because the East India Company, the British East India Company, was facing huge financial losses. It was corrupt and it was creating many problems for the British government. And the Lord North, that is basically the British Prime Minister, decided that this was the time, this was the perfect time to control East India Company. And he presented this bill. Okay, so it was Lord North. So the correct answer is Lord North, who was the first Governor General of India. So the first Governor General of India was Warren Hastings. The correct answer is option B, Warren Hastings. How many members were added to the Governor General Council? So one of the conditions to regulate the East India Company was that there will be Governor General, and he will be assisted by a council, and these council members will be 4. There will be 4 council members. So the correct answer is option D, 4. Which presidency was made supreme after 1773 Act? So at the time when the Regulating Act of 1773 was passed, there were 3 presidencies. One was Bengal, the second was Madras, and the third one was Bombay. Now out of all these territories or the presidencies, the most important one was Bengal, and that's why Bengal was actually made the most supreme presidency after 1773 Act. The correct answer is Bengal. Where was the Supreme Court of Justice established after 1774? So the reason why the East India Company failed to perform any kind of administrative task, it was actually exploiting the Indian subcontinent really well. They were making a ton of money, but eventually because of corrupt practices, especially by its officers and its employee, East India Company actually fell in finances. It was actually in debt. Situation was something like this. The employees were earning a ton of money. Okay, they were making a ton of money, but the company itself was in shambles. The company was in debt. So one of the reasons to curtail this was the establishment of Supreme Court of Justice, and it was established in 1774 in Calcutta. The correct answer is Calcutta. Option D, Calcutta. Who was the first Chief Justice of India through Regulating Act of 1773? It should be Regulating Act of 1773. Okay, so the correct answer is Elijah M5. Okay, correct answer is Elijah M5. Option C, Elijah M5. So we have solved 6 MCQs. So let's see how many of them are correct. So let me just click on finish. 6 out of 6, 100%. Excellent.